MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air.
자,
Today we've got a good
양현종
matchup in
오클랜드
store
상대로
between the
시즌
Boston Red
우승
Sox
도전
and
갑니다.
the Oakland A's. Oakland have lost their. Jesus Luzardo starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us?
에헤이.
Now in the box,
지원 없었고.
Robert Poisson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
좋아.
He's got
이겼어
it.
정면.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And the pitch. Ramon Laureano is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home, this would be huge for this team.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Matt Chapman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So striding forward now, Sean Murphy is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
나이스
hard on the ground
정면.
towards second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now. Digging in, Mark Canha starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Canha, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he's
그렇지.
turned
이런
himself
정면.
into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Settling in now, Matt Olson. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And it's fouled away. Line drive to left.
나이스. 오, 야수 정면.
Benintendi's got it to end the inning.
아, 타선 침묵
Bottom
좀
of the inning
심한데.
now, and standing in the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Benintendi's got it, and there's 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Robert Poisson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
야, 저게
A lot of
병살이 안
traffic
나오네.
hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Piscotty on second. Poisson is over at first with 1 away. Count even at 2-2. hit in the air to left field.
오, 다행이다.
Benintendi will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Grossman. He singled his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. Strike two called on the inner half, 0-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath after spitting on
좋아요.
that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire.
오, 한 점 고맙다. 어우.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. Lifted down the
오,
line
야,
in left.
위험했어.
And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he
그렇지.
finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Sean Murphy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi heads back on it, but he can't get it as it's
빨리.
off the wall. And he's in there
홈런
easily at
아니었어,
second
다행이다.
with a 1-out double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Their count now at 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
제발.
Rounded back up the middle. And the
빠졌으면은
off-balance throw gets
이거
him. Nice
동점되기
play for the
때문에.
out. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
나이스.
Popped him up.
미션 실패돼. 그렇지.
Vasquez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. So that'll bring up Steven Piscotty. He'll start
한
things
점
out
내준
here
거는
in the home
고맙긴 한데
fifth,
타선
and it's
너무
been tough
침묵이다.
sledding for
그지?
this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Brian Dozier will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High
그렇지.
chopper to third.
빨리 던져.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. In now, Robert Poisson. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Hey, plays out 1 right here.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
좋아.
And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
보스턴 불펜이
Up
한 점
high,
지켜낼 수
2-1
있을지
now.
좀 불안하긴 한데 최대한 양현종이 오래 던져야 되는데.
Hit hard
Oh.
to third. And a sliding
아,
effort
저
there,
삼루수
but that ball had
뭐냐?
eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard to play to make.
그렇지.
Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder
좋아.
coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals.
Pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's
그렇지.
working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball.
보스라고 해봤자 그렇게
그렇게
빡세지도 않네.
strikeout of the night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sean Murphy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this
야.
situation. Someone's
아,
got to bear
행운이한테
down and get a big
뭐야.
knock.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
아,
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong.
야,
He's able
하이
to
패스트볼은
muscle up into
94마일까지
right field for
나오네.
a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That
Ready on 0-2. Grounded softly to the right. On
그렇지.
to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as this.
아,
Digging in, Matt Olson. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the
오,
left side.
야, 10m 좀 걸지 마라.
And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
아, 저 삼루수 진짜 쟤
Outfielder
뭐냐?
Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
오, 야,
Bends just foul into the second deck. A shot down the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1. And
오,
they'll get
다행이다.
the
야,
tag on him
힐루스
at
잘했어.
second. It's a 3-6 double play.
오, 그냥 2루를 바로 던지지.
Dozier is at the plate here as
어쨌든 뭐
he
병살
finds himself
됐으니까.
down a strike. It's 0-1. This one's down to third.
야, 삼루수 잘 던져. 그래.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
어? 아, 이제 그만 던져도 되지, 양현종은.
He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. This is
아,
line to left.
잡아. 그렇지.
Nintendi's
오,
got it, and there's 1 away.
다행이다.
Digging in to try it again, Ramon Laureano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Reined in.
Nice.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit to first. Scooped up.
나이스.
And a close play
오.
at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
오, 그래. 나이스. 오. 어우, 좋아요, 양현종.
You might think it's just another
승
win, but it's
성공.
awfully hard to win in this game.
To refine and
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Detroit Tigers
자,
and the
양현종
Boston Red
디트로이트
Sox.
타이거즈
Major League
상대로
Baseball on the show
시즌
starts
10승 도전
now.
갑니다.
Yang gets the call for game 1 of the series.
간만에 또
What's your take
홈
on him, Dan?
경기예요.
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season.
13경기
It's
중
always
9승,
nice to get into
방어
double
1.66.
digits, and nothing he'd like
아주
to do
좋습니다.
more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder,
Here's the pitch.
Victor
First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first off
야,
is taken for strike one.
토론토가
Guys,
네
it's
경기
Red
차이로
Sox
바짝
ball club entering
추격하네.
play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Bounce towards the second
아이고.
baseman. Fielded cleanly,
좋아.
and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
키를 넘기네.
So stepping
바운드가.
in, number 49, and the home away split.
나이스.
He's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road
좋아.
than he is at home. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He
다
is tight
바깥쪽만
in the corners.
He is
달라고
D-Ron.
하네.
He makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Hard hit
나이스.
third.
3루 정면.
Throw
좋아.
to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
오우, 좋아. 3런. 나이스. 이러면 또 10승 도전 청신호죠? 야, 이 보스턴 타선지연 없다 또 웬일로 이렇게.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup?
좋아, 좋아.
How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Slow roller out to
야,
short.
빨리. 오, 다행이다야. 주력이 느리네여서 다행이었지.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to
나이스, 이루
second,
정면.
right to him. Throw gets
좋고.
him 2 down. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. First delivery to him on the way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
어,
A bouncer up the
아, 이거 안 타네.
middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where
주자
it
한 명
came
나가 있는데 애매하네.
Stepping in now, Isaac Paredes, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around
3대
for the first
0이어도
strike.
방심하면 안
Comes
돼.
in with an average of
털림 또 한순간에
265,
털리기 때문에.
5 homers and 15 RBIs. Here's a
그렇지.
little chopper up the middle. Ahmed bare hands
좋아,
it.
맨손
It's
캐치.
there. He got him. One left for Detroit. They trail in this one 3-0.
야, 6대0 이거 좋지.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw
웬일이냐,
back into
보스턴이.
this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base
이러면
runners. It's hard to be
완봉도전 가야
patient
되는
when you're
거죠.
down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Digging in, Jake Rogers, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
좋고요.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
나이스.
Swing and a
깔끔하다.
miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First offering on its way. This should end the
와.
inning as it's sent out to second.
어,
And
페이스
indeed it
매우
will. He
좋아요.
throws him out at first, and the side.
야, 9대0. 10대0. 확실히 디트로이트가
Stepping in, number
약팀이네.
49. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
좋아.
Mancini has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Striding into the box, Jeimer Candelario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike one to start the at-bat. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Hernandez is there.
좋아요.
And that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Bonifacio. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. First pitch on its way.
Now batting, the second baseman, Isaac Paredes.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
10대 0이라 괜찮긴 한데.
He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with
빠르게
a
던져야
two-base
되는데
hit.
되게 어슬렁어슬렁 던진 것 같다.
So here's Albert Almora next, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so
야,
far.
포수 뭐해?
Throw won't get him at first.
저걸
And
놓쳐?
infield single,
와.
and it's first and third now. At the plate now, Jake Rogers. Line
아,
drive to left. Base hit, and
포수
that'll
실책
get a
저거
run
하나
in.
때문에 진짜. 하긴 어차피
Yeah, Dan, he's got to
투아웃에서
feel pretty good
3루
about
했어도
that. Not only did he have a great AB,
점수 먹는 건
first pitch
마찬가지니까.
happen, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. High fly ball out to
잡을 수
straightaway
있어.
center. Taylor is there. 2 gone. Stepping in, number 49, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 1 run, 5 hits,
아,
and no errors in the
야, 빨리
ballgame
홈
for the
던져.
Tigers. And that's in there, base hit. But the throw will be well up the line
야,
as he
승부 왜
scores
저러냐,
easily.
메이저리거가.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
Tell you, that's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back to back.
이거 웬만하면 안 쓰려고 그랬는데.
Line towards center
와,
field.
이거
That's in
뭐야.
there, base hit.
저걸
Rogers
어떻게 쳐.
rounds
몸쪽.
third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
아, 이거
So that'll
몸쪽
bring up C.J. Cron.
잘
He's got a
던졌는데.
chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt.
아, 방망이
A hit here would
돌았잖아.
really fire up that dugout. Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself count.
The 1-2
설마 이것도 안타는
is a
아니었지.
wave and a
오,
miss. He
다행이다.
struck him out. Ready for another shot now. Nico Goodrum.
일단 3점까지는
Fastball on the
괜찮아.
inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Hit hard on the ground is short. Ahmed has it.
좋아.
First gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in, Jorge Bonifacio. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. That's over, but low, it's a ball and a strike. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Hard hit ball to
오,
short.
유격수
Ahmed
좋아.
fields it cleanly.
나이스.
And that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Isaac Rtts. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. 1-0 the count. To third, Devers has it.
좋고요.
In time, and the side is retired.
한 점 더 추가 좋고. 큰 부담은 없다 이번 경기는.
Striding in,
다만
Albert
이제
Almora. A hit and 2 at-bats
저기
for
봐.
him at this point in the
실점
ballgame.
많아서
No balls and one
ERA가
strike.
올라가면 안 되니까.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Almora with an even count, 2-2.
Great job of doubling up
그렇지.
with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there,
좋아.
but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The catcher, number 30.
Jake Rogers comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Lost it in
나이스.
the air out toward right center. Here comes Mancini. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now to the plate, Victor Reyes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
굿샷.
Balance throw gets him. Nice play there as this.
설마 11대 4인데 이거 역전당하진 않겠지. 야, 14대 4. 이건 타선 지원 제대로 받았는데. 양현종 10승 성공.
Well, that wasn't exactly
좋아요.
a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offense.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the
자, 볼티모어
Baltimore
상대로
Orioles.
11승 도전 갑니다. 사실 볼티모어랑은
Keegan Aiken, a
21경기 차이기
Michigan-born
때문에
lefty, gets the starting job
쉽게 이겨야
here.
되지 않나
What do we need to
싶은데
know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at it.
타선 도움이 좀 있어야 되거든요.
Coming to the plate
일단
now,
1회는
Andrew
없었고.
Velasquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this
블루제이스가 그래도
afternoon.
1등이야.
They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Batting second. No
오,
left field.
Fly
다행이다.
ball into straightaway
야,
left.
실투였는데 다행히 야수
Cooper
정면
is
갔네.
in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And here's Renato Nunez.
Batting third. The designated
Slider
hitter,
finds the zone for a strike.
Nunez.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
그렇지.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard. Foul. Hard hit ball to second.
이루수.
He's got it. They'll
좋아.
whip this one to first in time, and that ends.
오, 야, 투런 홈런 고맙다.
In now for the O's, DJ Stewart. And in case you haven't been keeping up
가나요?
the tabs on
근데
him, arguably
이번
he's been one of the
경기는
hottest
또
hitters in the league over the
양현종의
last
제구가 좀 잘
7
안
or so
들어가네.
games.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
아니 왜
The
볼이지?
1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2.
그렇지.
Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
좋고.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first
다행이다,
pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Now here's the pitch. Valaika is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Try.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
나이스.
Here's a
김상준
curveball
좋아요.
looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Austin Hayes, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Fouled off. Hayes, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Again, another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the
야,
plate. Not going to see too many of those.
너라
And the
잡았어야지.
Orioles
야.
have their first hit of the game.
He's been called
메이저
batting average
리그인데
fell below
좀
230, but that
아쉽네.
knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
Adley Rutschman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
그렇지.
On a rope to the second baseman. But
땅볼이었으면
the runner is
경찰인데.
back to
직선
avoid
타냐.
the double play. Settling in now, Andrew Velasquez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
나이스.
Popped him up.
야, 포수 잡아.
Vasquez shading to his right,
그렇지.
and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Yusniel Diaz hit the other way out toward right
좋고.
field. Luplo has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So stepping in, Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Reined in.
그렇지.
And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bouncer to the left side. Devers gloves it.
Nice.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ryan Mountcastle will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
5회만 잘 넘기면 된다.
Another one sent foul. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
그렇지.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. So digging in now, Pat Valaika 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate
2점
appearance. No
차도
balls
근데
and 1
살짝
strike.
불안하게
Bottom part of the zone and the slider is in there for a
보스턴
called strike.
불펜 애들도
And he
그렇게
comes
잘한 거
back with a
아닙니까?
fastball.
오, 좋아. 일단
Strike 3 called
승리투수
and the
여건
inning is
갖췄고.
over. 3 up, 3 down for the Austin Hayes the next to bat. Will start things out in their half of the 6th
나이스.
as they look to shake
성공.
things up here for a lineup that quite frankly
좋아.
has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Velasquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to
이루수.
second.
나이스.
And he
어.
can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
메이저리그 맞나? 아,
Stepping up to the plate, Yusniel Diaz. He flew out in his last at
볼티모어만큼 좀
bat.
심한 거
Ball,
같네.
no strikes the count.
Diaz.
That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get. And he got
그렇지.
him.
오, 다행이다.
Orioles leave 1.
저쪽은 일단 선발 내려갔어.
Standing in, Renato Nunez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
나이스.
Strike 2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that's out number
여태까지
1.
던질래나? 생각보다 투수가 많지가 않아가지고.
Ready for another shot now. DJ Stewart. No hits
나이스.
for him to this point.
좋아.
Not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
나이스.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Rio Ruiz. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. The bouncer to the left
나이스.
side.
좋아.
Devers fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
아, 한 점 더 내주면 딱 좋은데.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. It's taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman.
Gutsy pitch right there.
나이스.
2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-0 the count. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-1 home. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it.
나이스.
And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Austin Hayes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
저거를 아, 잡을 수 있는 공
They
아닌가?
keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control.
나이스.
On the ground to second. And
좋다.
8 innings have come and
야,
gone now
9회까지
as the
던지게 하려나?
inning
원봉승
is
가나?
over.
어허.
Striding into the box, Andrew Velasquez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
나이스.
Bouncer up the middle.
잡어. 아,
And that'll get on by into center
아,
field for a
이것도
leadoff
수비 참.
single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
여기까지야?
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes.
오, 당이다 야.
You can
Nice
see that the
shot.
confidence is radiating off of them out there right now.
오, 보스턴 2등이 토론토인데 8게임 반 차로 벌렸습니다. 올스타 득표수 1위 양현종이고요. 2등이 류현진이네. 자, 다승 선두. 양현종이 선두. 앤드류 히니는 추가승 못 거둬서 9승에 멈춰 있습니다. 류현진이 8승. 좋아요, 양현종. 세일이 7승 4패. 양현종이 11승 무패. 오버롤만 차 있을 뿐이지 양현종이 실질적 1선발 역할 해주고 있습니다. 자, MLB 더 쇼 20 로드 투 더 쇼 붉은 청룡 양현종의 메이저리그 도전기 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.